Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here and welcome to today's video. Today I thought that we would use a couple of products and prep the skin for makeup. I've already got a clean face here and I've used a toner, but I haven't done any serums or any moisturizer or any SPF, and so I thought that we would sit here and just go over a few products and just show you what I like to do in the mornings. I like to use a good cleanser, I like to use a good toner, and then I go in with a couple of serums and sometimes a facial oil as well. So anyway, I've got this one here from Volition. It's called the Snow Mushroom Water Serum, and it's got some fruit extracts and mushrooms in it, and it's got absorbic acid, and so there's a good bit of like vitamin C properties in it, and I like to use vitamin C in the mornings. It's got a rather long neck on it, so but anyway, that little bit that's right there is more than enough. All you need is about 3 or 4 drops, and so we're just gonna apply this to the face. And vitamin C helps to brighten the skin. It also helps to remove hyperpigmentation, freckles, age spots, acne spots, all that kind of stuff. And you're going to see my skin kind of turn a little bit red because the toner that I used is a clarifying toner, and it's got AHA in it. And it kind of tingles the skin a little bit, and so vitamin C, it works with it really well, but it brings a flush to my cheeks. And whenever you're using vitamin C, you want to make sure and use your SPF. Whenever you use retinol or AHAs on a regular basis, you want to make sure and use good products that are going to help protect your skin's from sun damage. And so SPF is a necessity. It is a must. So whether you put it in with your your primer, or just a separate layer before your primer, however you want to do it. If it's in your foundation, some foundations are enough on their own. I've got one from Pearlie's that's got SPF 50 in it. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this Olay Regenerist Shea Butter. It's got Peptide 4 in it. It's a really nice rich cream, and so I really like this. It's got a there's a smoothness to it. I gotta get the lid off. It comes with one of these little pop top lids, and it's kind of sealed on there pretty good. But peptides are good for your skin, and they have a lot of, active properties that work like ceramides to protect the skin's barrier, and they get down deep. They penetrate pretty deep. I can't get this darn lid off, y'all. There it goes. Suction power. So anyway, the cream, it looks rich, and so it doesn't take much. Oil of Olay is a drugstore brand, but it's kind of a bougie drugstore brand. But anyway, this cream right here has it feels like a little bit of oil in it when you it melts with the warmth of your skin, and so it works like a Nautica type butter. Not a body butter, but things that have like shea butter or some kind of oil in it. But anyway, it soothes, and so it's gonna seal all that good stuff in that I've already done, and it's gonna just lock all that in, and those peptides are gonna go to work. And so we just want to rub that in really good. And don't Forget your upper lip and all those dry places. And then just take whatever's left down onto your neck and your décolleté. And that's oil of Olay, y'all. I like oil of Olay. I always have. It might have something to do with the fact that my mother introduced me to oil of Olay when I was 25. She said, Lori, you need to use a good moisturizer. Now, I probably used some moisturizers before then, but I wasn't like daily, habitually using moisturizers. I used astringents as a teenager, but you know, from that point forward, I never did really focus on good moisturizer until I was 25 when she introduced me to oil of Olay. But anyway, that just leaves the skin feeling so soft and so smooth and nourished and plump and calmed, and it just really, all the stuff that I've done up to this point, the vitamins, the AHAs in the toner, and the vitamin C in the serum, the snow serum, which this is a really good brand, by the way. I got this from BoxyCharm, and I really, really like it. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for a second, and then we're going to go in with an SPF. And I've got this one here from Bare Republic, and it's got SPF. It's a mineral sunscreen SPF 30 in it, and I like it because it's really thin, and it doesn't it dries down to a powder, and it doesn't leave a white cast on the skin, and it goes really good underneath, you know, primers and foundations and things. So anyway, I'll shake it up really good. Okay, and then all you need is a little bit. So you just like put a little bit right here on your hand, and it looks kind of like foundation, but just that little pea-sized amount. Now, if you're going to go swimming with this, you're going to have to reapply it like every 40 minutes or so. But if you're, you know, do like I do, and you're just at home and you just want to protect yourself from the blue lights, you know, of the computer and everything, your devices, this will do the trick. And this has a slip to it, so it feels almost like a silicone primer in a way. Not really, but anyway, it just really goes good with makeup and everything. I really like it. I think I got this from Style Vanna. Anyway, I'll try to find it and link it down below for you guys. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to let all this stuff sink in for a minute, and then we can go in with a primer, and that will be the conclusion of my skin prep routine. So, I mean, you could just go straight in with foundation if you wanted to, or a CC cream, you know, which is probably what I would like to do, like over all of this, rather than using a hydrating primer, which has like water in it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just let that sit for a second. Let's find something good to use. I like glowy. I'm kind of into the glow, and I like glowy type primers, and I just think that they're really effective, you know, for keeping, especially in the winter months, the fall and winter months, you know, when you're trying to keep all that dryness, you know, from, I don't know, I just want to keep the dryness away. Dryness, we need to keep the dryness away. So let me find a good primer here. I've got all kinds of primers. I got vitamin C primers. I've got, you know, toning primers. Here's one from Yensa. This is the Essential Glow with 8 super blocks. Let's just use it today. This will go good over all this. And so if you're doing like a no makeup day, there you go. Just a little pea-sized amount. That's all you need. And you just want to kind of blur the skin out a little bit. and just let your face take a break from makeup, this is a great primer for that. It also works really good under makeup. So anyway, I'm just going to go in with this primer, and we're going to get the glow that I'm looking for. So I even do the top of the brow bone area when I'm using these glowy type primers, because I like that bit of highlight right there on those high points of my face. Anyway, we just cover everything really good. And so you can see how that kind of blurs the skin a little bit, and it just, I mean, it doesn't cover, there's no coverage. You can still see the freckles, and you know, I've got a little mole right there, and you know, you can still see the circles, and you know, the imperfections. You can still see some of the imperfections, but there is a blurring effect to it, and it does have a really nice finish, you know. And so if you want to do that no makeup day and just, you know, just take good care of your skin, you know, that's a good primer. But anyway, it's a good primer for under makeup too. But anyway, I just wanted to say that it's a good primer for no makeup. So anyway, that is it, y'all. That is a good skin prep routine right there. So that's, you need a cleanser and a good toner, and then once you're through with all of that, then you can go in with a serum and a moisturizer, and then of course you want to use SPF, and then a good primer. So, and then you can always add an eye cream, you know, to that. I've got this one here from Akar. It's a Restore Eye Serum, and you can put a little, it's kind of like an oil, really is what it is. And all it takes is like a half of a drop. I mean, it doesn't take much at all. And you just use that on your ring finger and just tap that in. Just right there underneath the eyes. There's a little bit of caffeine in this as well, which helps with those circles, eye bags. Okay, so we just rub that in and let it do its magic, and that's it. We're done. We're done. We just need a little lip care, and it doesn't take, you know, a whole lot of time to do a good skincare routine. Let me find a lip balm here. Let's find something. Let's find something really nice. Let's use this one right here. This is from the Morphe Pony collab. I really like this, y'all. It's fun to look at. It's kind of like got this blue cast to it, but it's really easy to apply because it's in a bullet. And it feels like you're applying lipstick. You really don't even need a mirror. And it stays on really, really well. Okay, y'all, that's it for me today. Thank you so much, and God bless you today is my prayer. I'll leave a list of all the products down below. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.